ex-girlfriend induced miscarriage so I wouldn't find out what she did. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. My 25M ex-girlfriend, 24F, has been lying and causing a lot of trouble in my life. Over a year ago my ex ended up in the ER because she was having a miscarriage, which devastated me as I have always wanted to be a dad. The week after was the hardest time of my life and I was at my breaking point when her sister told me the truth. My ex had taken something she bought online to induce the miscarriage because she had cheated and didn't think it was mine. Her sister literally sent me screenshots of the messages where she admitted this. I went from devastated to anger and back. I was all over the place emotionally. I confronted her and called her hurtful names, which I know I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help myself in the moment. She broke down and admitted everything. She told me she hadn't meant to cheat, but it just kept happening. I told her we were done and that I couldn't forgive her, and she flipped out, threatening to hurt herself, begging me, saying that she needed help, etc. I pulled out my phone to call 911 and she grabbed it from me. After a long back and forth, she agreed to let me call and to get help if I promised I wouldn't tell anyone what she did. She went willingly and I told her sister what happened, cut contact and kept my word not to tell anyone, minus my now BF. She tried to reach out once she got out of the hospital, but I didn't respond and just blocked the account she used. I ended up getting some therapy myself after, and it really helped me move on. Around 6 months or so ago, a friend and I started dating and became boyfriends. I'm bi. It was going great. We even moved in together this month. Then she popped up at my work recently wanting to talk and get back together. I politely told her that would not happen and to not contact me or come back to my job again. Since that day it's been nuts, going off on me and my boyfriend, spreading lies saying I cheated or he stole me, even accused me of forcing her to take those pills. Thankfully she got trespassed recently from my work as she started causing a lot of problems showing up there pulling these stunts. Sadly some friends have believed her and cut contact with me, including one I've had for years. She, my friend, basically said if I was telling the truth I wouldn't have kept it from her. I am just at a loss here on what to do. I want this to stop and for her to just stay out of my life. Help me please. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Time to stop keeping your word. Keeping a promise that hurts you so she can lie about it isn't helpful. Your loyalty speaks volumes about what a good person you are, but she's a cheater and a liar who hurts everyone around her for her own gain. She's not going to stop until she has a reason to like those messages. Get a restraining order and keep moving forward no matter what friends take her side. You need to protect yourself. It's time to show the next person who asks or accuses you the truth. As for the friends who left you, it was time for them to leave. You deserve friends who give you the same love and kindness you display back. The best solution is a new friend group. I was 27 when shit hit the fan for me. It wasn't this, but betrayal and infidelity within my friend group was involved. I found an incredible friend group that literally changed my life. You are young and in love. Go be happy and do not engage in the maelstrom of misery that she has created. She's not your problem anymore. Send those same screenshots to your friends. Fuck keeping that promise if she's willing to twist the truth at your expense. Go forward with the restraining order too, since she showed up at your workplace. Here is the second story. I saw a sent photo of her on an Insta conversation and she keeps hiding it. After supper tonight, my girlfriend of 4.5 years was having a nap on the couch, so I went to squeeze in a little Xbox before bed. Got off about 45 minutes later and she was awake on the couch. I came over to sit down beside her and saw a sent photo, a selfie of her curled up on the couch, in a conversation. It looked to be Insta and I said offhand, "That's a good angle, can I see it?" She locked the screen and said I was just trying to take one, and I said, "Well, I saw you take one and send it, let's see it." Now I'm at about a 2 on the controlling scale. I have never asked to see her phone, never had any problems with any of her socializing, etc. She never has an issue letting me use her phone/look or anything. She said, "No, you can't see it." I said, "What do you mean? I just want to see the pic," and she got up to go to the bathroom and start doing laundry. I walked up to her and said, "You realize this is a massive red flag?" And she said, "I don't know what you want me to say. Why would you think I would cheat on you?" I replied, "I never said anything about cheating. I just want to see the picture, and the way you are behaving right now is extremely concerning. You've never had an issue with me doing any single thing on or with your phone or your laptop, and now you won't even open up your phone at all." She said, "Can you please just leave me alone so I can go shower?" I replied, "So you won't let me see what the picture was?" And she said no. Now this is all well within her rights, but she has never acted like this whatsoever. There's never been any significant issues, few small things here and there of course, between us. She does have quite a few male friends, but it's nothing I get jealous over. Once she was done in the shower, she went straight to bed and I went in and said, this is a very serious thing for me, if you want to deal with this right now we can. But otherwise this will destroy our relationship for me, and there's a very good chance we will not be together by the time next month's rent is due. And she just said, I don't know what you want me to say, I didn't do anything wrong. So I took my pillow and I am on the couch now. I've had issues in the past with exes cheating on me, and she knows this. That's why it's been great that I've not had a reason to worry until this. Just a completely different person during that discussion and I have a very bad feeling in my gut and not sure what to do. Edit, she texted me from the bedroom, saying I was just in the bathroom for 1 minute looking at my back on my phone. I didn't want you to make fun of me for looking at my back. This has literally zero to do with what happened and seems like she has a completely terrible excuse and timeline of events. I've texted a few friends to see if I can arrange something since things, barring a progressive discussion tomorrow, are not looking good. Update, I went into work and told my boss we ran into some possible issues the night before, and I felt like I needed to go home to address them, so I did. I went home and we hashed it out. She didn't delete the messages, and showed me. It was just as she said. She said she sort of freaked out as she felt I was just coming at her with cheating accusations. She used to have an emotionally abusive boyfriend, I've known this from the start, so she just sort of went in lockdown mode. I believe her, I've had no reason to think she would lie to me. During this conversation other issues that we have with one another in the relationship came out, and we hashed those out too. Overall we both have a lot of work to do on ourselves and for us as a couple. As for where the looking at my back part came in, she was in the bathroom just before everything happened I guess, taking pictures of her back. She showed me said pictures, and she brought up why would you think I'm cheating during the altercation as she thought I knew she was in there, and that I thought she was sending nudes. Here are some of the best comments from our community. So you said her behavior could spell the end of your relationship, and she just shrugged it off? I'm sorry to say but it sounds to me like she's already checked out of the relationship. Her cheating on you is a possibility, and it's up to you if you really want to press her or find proof of that. However, I would start making plans to move out and separate whatever finances or assets you share because this isn't going to end well. I wouldn't budge on this personally. The fact that she brought up cheating on her own makes me highly suspicious, plus all the other odd behavior. I would not let this one go. She went on for like an hour being evasive and playing dumb. Continually going to another room. If she had only sent a photo to her mother or her sister, she absolutely would not be behaving that way. End your lease ASAP. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.